Hey guys, I'm here in Jersey. The weather has broken, as you can see, for early April. Bright sunny days, sunny skies. I'm in the park, in the woods, what I like most. So I'm here to enjoy the weather, and there's some thoughts that I've had for a while. And this is a video you definitely want to share, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe. Here's smash that bell to subscribe and smash that thumbs up button so you can give me some good acknowledgement for this video. And the title is about children in the future. And we've been hearing for decades, man, generations, that the children are our future. And what do we see? Every generation, history repeats itself, and the next generation says the same line: the children are our future. We abuse them, we miseducate them, and then we expect them to produce miracles with what we've given them, as though they've got some access to magic. The children are not the future. We are. So anyone who was here 10 years ago saying the children are our future and you're still here today, that's proof that you have always been the future. 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 70 years ago, people who were here 70 years ago saying the children are our future, they are still here saying the same thing. Get what I'm saying? The children are not the future. You are. You are the future, because all children are going to do is follow the path that you create for them. So we have to stop thinking that children have some kind of access to magical potions, like they're going to be Harry Potter. Let's see if I can find me a wand here. They're going to magically transform society. They don't know how to do that. They have the tools that you gave to them, that I gave to them. My parents, your parents, grandparents are given the same tools to each generation, and claiming the children are our future as though they are going to have some Harry Potter magic and poof, things will change. No. If you only teach your children English, that's what they have. That is their future, English speaking. And when you give them meanings of what it means to be smart and pretty and funny and foolish, sexy, rebellious, you gave them all those meanings, and they use that to create their future, just like you did the same thing. And you can add little nuances to language and say it's slang, except you still have the same thing. Like, you can use dope any way you want, but we all know that dope is dope, and dope is not good for you. There used to be a commercial. This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. This is your brain on dope. You can use dope any way you want. Dope is not good for you. So, instead of us walking around saying, the children are our future, create the future that you want children to have. That means you, instead of depending on the magic wand, that means you do the work. That means you start to transform your own mind. That means you develop yourself. That means you work on your own personal development, your self-improvement, instead of you saying, I just am who I am and I know who I am. Develop yourself to become someone you don't know how to be on your own. That means you get support. I don't care if you do it as a group, you do it individually. Hire someone who knows how to take you on that journey of transformation. And transformation typically has not been for everyone, because it has a lot to do with stripping down the layers of who you've been and what you've known, and questioning things that you never questioned. Like questioning why that you think the children are the future, and each generation keeps saying the same thing and nothing changes. The world has been the same for thousands of years. So instead of saying the children are our future and just dumping all the responsibility on the children, you be the future. I hate slogans like these quotes like "be the change." I don't know who said that. Gandhi. Be the change you want to see. So if you want to see children be the future, you be that future you'd like to see the children be. And when you become that, children will have an example of what to do. Right now, they have what we give them in movies, books, newspapers, music. Listen to our music of today. You see, children grow up and they know nothing. Zero. They don't know anything about magic wands or anything. All they do is take what we give them and use it to survive in this world. And it's what you did, and what your parents did, and what your grandparents did. You see the cycle? You see how history repeats itself? So, my suggestion is, instead of looking for the children to be the future, start looking for ways to invest in yourself so that you can be responsible for your own transformation. And instead of the children being responsible for the future, you be responsible for the future now. See, nothing in life happens until you say so. So if you say the future will be different than what it has been, that's only because you were intentional about that today. So looking for 5-year-olds and 15-year-olds and 20-year-olds to craft this future is really irresponsible on the parts of adults. And I actually see CEOs do this in corporations. And I'm going to relate this quickly to how this same mindset happens in corporate America. I had a CEO of a Fortune 500 company tell a very good story. He said that he had been trying to transform corporate culture and it wasn't working. He was like, what's wrong with my people? I need them to change. And then he figured out that if he transformed himself first, that the rest of the corporation smoothly went with him, or a lot smoother. So what he learned was the responsibility of transformation started with him as CEO. And once he transformed himself, he became the example for others to follow, and it was a lot easier to transform the corporation. Otherwise, he was arm wrestling, telling people there's something wrong with him, or it's wrong with them, and they need to transform. And he was already, had all the answers. But once he transformed himself and went through that personal development, and that's the CEO of large company. So if you look at your household as an organization, an institute, enterprise, husband, wife, children, your dog, if you as the leader of a household transform yourself, then just like in a corporation, the people who report up to you, your children, will follow that path and they will transform. They will see that, Mom and Dad transformed. Look at them. I want to be like that. That is the path. And the more we depend, and the other thing is, I watch CEOs hire someone thinking that, this new hire, they have this different personality than everyone in the company. And if I hire them, they will change the corporate culture. Well, it doesn't work that way. You hire this person into a bigger culture. That one person or even 2, even if you have a few hundred employees, that 1 to 10 people you hire are going to get sucked into the existing culture, and they are going to become just like that. I once had a client, and I asked, what's the culture here? He said, the culture is a plague, it's a cancer, and anyone you hire, no matter how good they are, eventually will catch the plague we have and be just like us. So you have to get that. When we believe that children are going to be born into a world that has a culture, those children get sucked into it and they catch whatever the rest of us have. So, can't say it enough. Help people who say, the children are our future. Tell them, no, they are not. You are the future, and children will follow the path that you create. There are no Harry Potters in the world who are going to magically poof. It's you doing the work. Forget the wand. It's you. You are the future. You are the transformation that the world is looking for, and the children will step right into your path that you create for them. So, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe, like and comment. Like to hear your thoughts. If you think I'm off, you tell me why I'm off. In the meantime, get ready for my shows on Sunday nights, Straight Talk, where we talk straight about life, love, relationships, social challenges from a man's perspective. And Friday nights, well, we always do YouTube and Chill, where we like to talk about the intimacy of relationships. Love that little bit of sex in there, or a lot bit. So, until my next video, appreciate your support, everyone. Thank you. And if you haven't subscribed to my Patreon, check me out over there. And check me out on Facebook and Straight Talk, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Goodbye.